Welcome to the Budget Car Guide, where we undertake exhaustive analyses of the vehicles that define and redefine market segments. Today, we turn our analytical focus to a vehicle that serves as the definitive technological, philosophical, and material flagship of one of the world's most storied automotive marques, the 2026 BMW 7 Series. Representing the mid-cycle refresh of the G70 generation, this iteration is not a subtle facelift, but a strategic full-scale enhancement, engineered to mount the most formidable challenge yet to the reigning hegemony of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class and the emergent prowess of the Audi A8. This is a vehicle that aims not merely to compete in the pinnacle luxury sedan segment, but to dominate it through a combination of Bavarian engineering, digital omnipotence, and unapologetic theatrical luxury. Our examination will dissect the 2026 7 Series across three core interlocking domains: its exterior design and the semiotics of presence, its interior, the digital sanctuary and physical opulence, and its powertrain and dynamics, the synthesis of effort and serenity. Chapter 1. Exterior Design: The Architecture of Authority and Light. The 2026 7 Series presents a design language that is a deliberate evolution of its controversial yet impactful predecessor. BMW has chosen not to retreat from boldness, but to refine it, applying a scalpel of sophistication to the car's already commanding presence. The objective is clear: to create an exterior that communicates technological supremacy and untouchable luxury from every angle, day or night. The frontal aspect remains the most significant statement. It is dominated by the now iconic vertically oriented kidney grille, a feature that has been further integrated and embellished. For the 2026 model, BMW introduces an optional iconic glow package. This transforms the grille's outline into a continuous, luminous band of light, creating a halo effect that is nothing short of dramatic after dusk. Within the grille itself, high-end variants feature intricate inserts incorporating Swarovski crystal elements, which fracture and reflect light with a jeweler's precision. Flanking this illuminated centerpiece are the slimmest adaptive LED matrix headlights in BMW's history, incorporating next-generation laser light high beam technology for unparalleled nighttime visibility. The overall frontal fascia is more sculpted and layered than before, with pronounced air intakes and a lower splitter that hint at the performance lurking beneath the luxury, all while contributing to aerodynamic efficiency. The vehicle's profile is a masterclass in balancing monolithic presence with dynamic intent. On the preferred long wheelbase model, the proportions are stately and elegant, with an elongated hood and a gracefully sloping roofline that culminates in a formal, truncated tail. The classic Hofmeister kink at the base of the C-pillar is more pronounced and three-dimensional, serving as a subtle historical anchor. The integration of flush-mounted, electrically recessed door handles not only cleans up the visual flanks, reducing drag, but also enhances the ritual of approach. When combined with standard soft-closed doors, the act of entering the vehicle becomes a silent, seamless ceremony. Our test vehicle, a 760i xDrive, sits on optional 21-inch Aero alloy wheels, whose complex directional design fills the wheel arches perfectly, emphasizing the car's planted, powerful stance. The rear of the 7 Series completes the architectural statement with a focus on width and digital sophistication. The taillights are now ultra-thin, three-dimensional LED units connected by a full-width light bar that illuminates with a uniform, crystalline glow. On models equipped with the M Sport package, the traditional chrome trim is replaced by darkened shadow line accents, lending a more assertive, stealthy character to the rear diffuser and exhaust finishers. Available in new, deeply resonant paint finishes like Adventure in Red Metallic or the matte sophistication of Frozen Carbon Black, the 2026 7 Series possesses a road presence that is simultaneously futuristic, imposingly formal. It is a vehicle that makes no attempt to hide its ambitions. It is meant to be seen, recognized, and respected as the apex of its lineage. Chapter 2. Interior Architecture, the confluence of digital immersion and bespoke materiality. If the exterior commands the outside world, the interior of the 2026 7 Series is designed to create a sovereign sanctuary from it. Stepping across the illuminated threshold reveals a cabin that represents the zenith of BMW's current philosophy, the seamless fusion of cutting-edge digital interfaces with hyper-premium tactile materials. This is not a driver's cockpit adapted for luxury. It is a luxury lounge engineered with unparalleled technological access. The dashboard is an architectural marvel, dominated by the latest iteration of BMW's curved display, now running iDrive 8.5. This system merges a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch central touchscreen into a single, gracefully sweeping glass surface that appears to float before the driver. The graphics are phenomenally sharp, the menus intuitively structured, and the processor delivers instantaneous response to touch, voice, or the refreshed iDrive controller. Beneath this display runs the interaction bar, a slender, backlit crystal surface that spans the width of the dashboard. This is not merely ambient lighting, it is a dynamic communication tool that changes color and pulse to signal incoming calls, climate adjustments, or driving mode selections, adding a layer of silent, luminous interaction. The material quality is where the 7 Series makes its most compelling argument against its rivals. The standard upholstery is BMW's finest merino leather, available in rich semi-aniline finishes that are unbelievably soft to the touch. For the ultimate in bespoke luxury, an optional cashmere wool blend cloth is offered for seat inserts, a material more commonly found in haute couture than automobiles, providing a uniquely warm and breathable comfort. Open-pore wood veneers, genuine metal speaker grills for the optional Bowers & Wilkins audio system, and intricate glass controls for the iDrive selector and volume knob create a multi-sensory environment of quality. The front seats are 20-way power-adjustable thrones featuring multi-mode massage, active ventilation, and rapid heating. Yet the true theater unfolds in the rear cabin of the long-wheelbase model. This is the executive lounge. The two outboard rear seats offer a staggering 42.5 degrees of recline, incorporate their own massage and ventilation systems, and are equipped with removable 8-inch touchscreen tablets integrated into the door panels, allowing rear passengers to control every comfort and entertainment function without disturbing the driver. The pièce de résistance is the optional 31-inch BMW theater screen. This 8K resolution, 32:9 aspect ratio display descends silently from the headliner, transforming the rear compartment into a private cinema. Powered by Amazon Fire TV, supported by onboard 5G connectivity, and paired with the optional 36-speaker Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, including exciters in the seatbacks for 4D tactile audio, the experience is breathtakingly immersive. This, combined with the panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof, extensive ambient lighting with countless customizable points, and executive-level rear seat space, creates an interior environment that is arguably the most technologically advanced and personally customizable in any production automobile today. Chapter 3. Powertrain and Dynamics. The engineering of isolated potency. The 2026 7 Series offers a suite of powertrains to suit diverse priorities, from silent electric propulsion to the visceral appeal of a high-performance combustion engine. Our focus is on the flagship internal combustion variant, the 760i xDrive, which exemplifies BMW's mastery of blending immense power with imperious refinement. At its heart lies a re-engineered 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8. For 2026, it is augmented by a more powerful 48-volt mild hybrid system, which not only supplies torque fill for smoother response, but also enables extended coasting and more efficient stop-start operation. The combined output is a formidable 544 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. This immense force is channeled through the renowned ZF 8-speed automatic transmission and BMW's intelligent xDrive all-wheel drive system, which can seamlessly divert 100% of power to the rear axle for a purest driving feel when conditions allow. The result is staggering performance for a vehicle of its nearly 5,500-pound curb weight. 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration is achieved in a mere 3.9 seconds. The delivery is characterized not by a frantic scream, but by a deep, pressurized surge, a sense of limitless, effortless thrust available from barely above idle. The chassis engineering is where the 7 Series truly separates itself as a technological tour de force. The core is an adaptive dual-axle air suspension system, now enhanced with predictive active ride control. This system utilizes a forward-facing camera to scan the road surface up to 20 meters ahead. It pre-adjusts the suspension dampers at each wheel individually to actively compensate for bumps, potholes, or expansion joints before the tires even reach them. The sensation is uncanny. The cabin remains profoundly level and isolated, as if the vehicle is gliding on a plane separate from the road surface itself. Standard rear axle steering is a game changer for urban maneuverability. At low speeds, the rear wheels turn in the opposite direction of the fronts, effectively shortening the wheelbase and granting the long wheelbase 7 Series a turning circle rivaling that of a compact BMW 3 Series. At highway speeds, the rear wheels turn in unison with the fronts, enhancing stability and lane change agility. The driving experience is thus a paradox, a vehicle of monumental size and luxury that can be piloted with unexpected ease and composure. Selecting Sport mode firms the suspension, weights up the steering, and opens exhaust flaps to release a cultured, authoritative V8 growl, a reminder that beneath the layers of technology and comfort lies the soul of a true BMW driver's car. Conclusion: the apex predator of the technological luxury sedan. The 2026 BMW 7 Series is a monument to a specific kind of ambition. It does not seek to be the most subtlest or the most understated luxury sedan. Instead, it aims to be the most comprehensively advanced, the most digitally immersive, and the most theatrically luxurious. It represents a total commitment to a philosophy where technology is not a set of features, but the ambient intelligence of the vehicle, and where luxury is defined by both hyper-premium materials and personalized experiential grandeur. While competitors like the Mercedes-Benz S-Class may still claim a marginal advantage in the purity of its ride isolation, the 7 Series counters with a more engaging dynamic character, a vastly more futuristic and customizable digital user interface, and entertainment capabilities that are simply without peer. It is a vehicle that caters equally to the enthusiast who appreciates the layered engineering of its chassis and powertrain, and to the executive or family that will spend hours being pampered and entertained in its palatial rear cabin. With a base price beginning just under $100,000 and soaring well beyond $150,000 for a fully configured 760i xDrive, or over $190,000 for the range-topping i7 M70, it occupies the absolute peak of the luxury sedan market. The 2026 BMW 7 Series is more than just a car. It is a rolling testament to what is possible when a brand commits its full resources to defining the future of luxury mobility. It is not merely a participant in the segment. It has forcefully rewritten the criteria for what defines its pinnacle.